Hello, let's do Advent of Sudoku Day 7. If you're not familiar with Advent of Sudoku, then definitely check out the video playlist in the description. In the first video, I go over everything that it's about. We're going to do Day 7. It's called The Same Elf. It's by Kinnison, of course. And let's go over the special rules. So obviously we have the normal 6x6 rules as usual. Don't be confused by these gray areas. Our boxes are still the same boxes that are outlined in bold. And then we have two 3x3 gray regions. Those are these two. And they are clones of each other. So a digit appearing in one clone must appear in the same position as the other clone. So I think the good example here is just using this given one here. It means that we have to also have a 1 here. So that's probably there to demonstrate how clones work. So why don't you give the puzzle a try yourself and come back here and watch me solve it. So I'm going to start now. All right, so how do we want to think about this? Well, there is... Yes, okay, I see a good place to start. This 4 and this 5, or this 4, let's start with this 4. So this 4 means that 4 can't be in any of these 3 cells. However, it also looks down into this clone, and those 3 cells are these 3 cells. So 4 can't go in any of these cells. But this box up here, box 1, needs a 4, and so now it can only go here. So 4 goes here, and then that gets cloned over here. Now, let's see. We need a 1 in this box. This one looks down, this one looks up. So the 1 can only go here, and that's going to get cloned over here. Let's see here. So now this 5 looks in, and we need a 5 in the box, so it goes here, and now this is a 5. And now, because of our roping that we learned in the first puzzle, 1, 4, 5, it needs to go here. We have the 1 already. We need the 5 and the 4. They have to go this way because of that 4. And then we need a 2 down here. This 2 looks up, so that's a 2. We can finish the box by placing a 6. And then over here, we also need a 6 and a 3. So I don't think we know which way those go yet, so I'm just going to mark 3, 6 to remind myself that that's what I found. This column is done, though, other than 1 digit, so we can just fill a 3 there, the last digit. And this 3 is part of the clone, so don't forget to move it over here. And then now that actually distinguishes the 3, 6 that we had just marked. Okay, so I didn't put these clones in, so let's do that now. And now we just have 2 more digits left to go into both of these clones. For each of the boxes, they better be the same, and indeed they are, so we need a 2 and a 6, and this given 2 tells us the 6 goes here and the 2 goes here, which gets cloned up here. And now it should really just be finishing off. Yeah, we can finish these columns, so that's a 3. We can finish this column, that's a 6. We can finish these rows now. We need a 1, and in this row we need a 2. And then we can just finish this box. It needs a 3, it needs a 4, which goes here. Oops, I typed the wrong digit. It needs a 5, and it needs a 6. And we're done. All right, well, pretty straightforward but it does teach you how to scan clones, because you kind of need to consider what both of the cells are seeing and then how that affects things like hiddens and boxes. So I think that was a really neat demonstration of how clones kind of interact with the way you scan the grid. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. And of course, tune in tomorrow for day 8 of Advent of Sudoku. And if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like and subscribe?